Try monitor and output. What about that? Oh, okay, wait, so why is it now working? That doesn't make any sense. Do you guys hear an echo in my voice right now? Because I hear an echo in my voice. It's really quiet. What the hell? Hold on. What about now? What about that? Is that a little better? It's because you have the stream open on your side as well. No, I don't. So let me. This is what if, dude? Every time, I can't. I hate Streamlabs, bro. Every time I come back after a break, there's a problem. As long as you guys don't hear an echo, then it's fine with me. The music is too loud. What about that? That better? I feel like you guys can barely hear it now, though. Schmock, little better. What's going on, man? Benjamin, also welcome. I don't know if I greeted you. Aria, welcome. Asen, you remember me? I think so, dude. Okay. So, wait, I'm gonna try... Okay, so we're gonna get started in a second here. I'm gonna try one more thing. I'm going to be continuously talking here. So, if you stop hearing my voice, let me know. Because I want to know if I do... Okay, but now you can hear me. Which is dumb. That's very dumb. Why is that like that? Whatever. Alright, I'll just have to deal with the echo on my end. Whatever. As long as it's not echoing for you guys. That's all that matters. I'm sure it's back now. It should be working now. Alright. But now that we're back into it, welcome everybody. Francis, good to see you, man. Hi, Incy, big fan. How long does it take to edit a mega project? Immortal? Thank you, dude. I appreciate that. It takes a while. Probably... Turn up my voice still. Is that a little better? I'm gonna just make sure my voice is pretty up there. Which I don't know why any of this is happening, but there we go. I'm gonna literally just crank my volume. If it gets too loud, let me know. That should be good though. It takes about to edit the video about a week and a half, 2 weeks. I had some personal stuff going on between the last 2 episodes, so I it took me a lot longer than normal, but yeah, we're back at it. Yeah, I really got to get to work though, which is why I'm starting this project like the day after my last one, because I have this one's gonna be huge. This was meant to be a small project, but as you can see, it's getting very big. So, which is what normally happens. Much better. I can hear you better. Yeah, so everybody's saying a little bit louder. Turn it up to right about there. It's so strange because it's literally... I hope the audio sounds good for you guys, because on my end, everything is like peaking and staticky. because I have everything cranked up so loud. I wonder what that's about. Oh well. Anyways, let's get to it. We're making, this is gonna be a bit of a glass factory here. It's gonna be, we're gonna do like a steampunk oil rig type of looking structure. So the plan is to, one of these pillars here is going to house our sand duper, which is going to be all the way down where the end portal is. And we're going to AFK there, and then we're going to bring the sand out of the end manually. That's the only manual part of this that we're going to have to do. Then we'll send the sand all the way up through one of these pillars to a ginormous super smelter. We're going to move the super smelter. So that's going to be the first stage of the next episode. We're going to move the super smelter from the starter castle to this platform here. The second one here is going to be a massive kelp farm that is hopefully going to be self-sufficient. And what I mean by that is the kelp farm is obviously going to be supplying all the fuel to the super smelter. I'm going to do that instead of coal just because it's technically, you know, kelp is a renewable source and we can make a farm out of it easier or whatever. If I could make a coal farm, but then I would also have to incorporate some kind of wither skeleton farm into this thing, and I don't want to do that because that's going to take forever. So kelp farm here that may or may not, I'm going to try to make it so that it creates its own fuel, which is going to be kind of difficult because I'm going to have to edit the output so that it puts kelp back into itself, but it also dispenses kelp into the super smelter. So that's going to be a whole thing. But we're just going to design the platform and the outside of it first. I actually think I need to go 15, start 15 blocks out. So start here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It goes out pretty far. We'll see how that looks. Bro needs a whole new mic, camera, headset. Yeah, I need a new everything, dude. How do you make your PFP based on your skin? I want to try to do that too. I commissioned somebody on Fiverr to make my profile picture. There we go. When the new update releases, you can have an unlimited dry kelp block farm. Interesting. I wonder if maybe which farm for redstone sticks and glowstone. That would be interesting to do too. I forgot which farms were a thing. I've had such a problem waking up recently. Dude, so have I, and I don't know why. Never used to be a problem for me, but it is. Or once a kelp farm, but nothing to use kelp on. True. Kelp farm should be self-sufficient in most cases, I thought. Yeah. I mean, my problem is that getting the kelp farm to a point, because this one's going to be so big that the main problem is going to be burning enough kelp initially to fill up itself and then have excess kelp that is enough to fuel the entirety of a giant super smelter. So it'll be an issue initially, and then after a little while it's not going to be that much of a problem. Before we fill that up though, we got to go around here real quick. I'm just going to do this by hand. I don't feel like working with commands right now. I just want to be able to mark out where the actual circles are so we can see it through the platform. I know that doesn't make any sense, but it will in a second. I think also at some point, so we're not going to do all of this today, obviously, but one of the biggest issues I'm going to have is creating some of the gradients I'm going to be using on here. I'm gonna have to switch over to a different version of the game to use Axiom. I guess I could do that on stream. That's actually not that big of a deal, never mind. Because I don't like creating gradients with world edit. Did I select? Or no, I did not. Okay, so first position, is that over here? No. Okay. First position there, and we'll do second position over here. Right? Yep, okay, and then we're just going to place air blue wool. There we go. Okay, that's what I was talking about. I wanted these red circles still available. So, how does that look? Let's go out here in free cam for a minute. Okay, I think that's a good ratio there, right? I think the platform fits the size of the pillars. Shit. There we go, now we can see that better. Maybe a little bigger. No, I don't think so. I think that's fine. So now what we want to do is make sure these are still... Okay, yeah, that's still selected. So let's go stack. Go 5 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so let's do... How's that look? I want the platform to be a little thick. So I want there to be 5 in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to go up one more, so let's go 6 up. Decent. Because we're going to have a little section in the middle that's cut out so we can have like different details and stuff. 7,000 likes on the stream. I link Incy's phone number. No, you're not going to do that. You're absolutely not going to do that. No amount of likes is going to get you guys my phone number. Flip, what's going on, man? Good to see you, buddy. Long time no see. Okay. You should count to 100, no mess ups. I don't think that's gonna happen, boys. Indian Scouser? What's going on, man? Alright, we're gonna try... I don't know if I should... What do you guys think? Should I round out the edges? It can be really annoying if it doesn't look good. Let's try and follow this here. 4, 3, 2, 2, 1. Okay, so... Maybe I should have done this first. Or, you know what I could do to make this really easy on myself? Why don't we just mark out the middle here? Like this. Honestly, what I could do is find a direct center and then... No, that's gonna take too long. Okay. Let's find... I guess the circle should start like right here. Right? Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. 2, 2, 1. I think something like this would look okay. Hold on. 2, 3. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this is where we go in here. This is 3, 1, 2, 3. Then this is 2. Then this is 2. 2, 2. Right, it should come out even. 1. 4, 3, 2, 2, 1. That's not gonna come out even. We'll try it anyway, so. Yeah, so we need to knock it down. Let's do this here. There we go. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 2. 2. Yeah, that's not working at all. That's way too. That's a good. I can't follow the same thing as in there because that's gonna be dumb. So. Why am I struggling so hard? This is just literally just a basic circle. Whatever, I'll figure that out some other time. Let's put this back together. So that's not really important right now. I don't want to make myself look stupid and take too long on something that's not really that important. So we can finish the outside of that later. Hold up, let him cook. Bro absolutely did not cook. Beerman, what's going on, man? What are you making? Mega base? Well, it's like a... It's gonna be a mega base, but it's not supposed to be a mega base. It's literally just... It is a mega base. But I'm not supposed to be building this right now. I mean, I am supposed to be building this. This wasn't planned. I literally came up with this a few minutes ago. But, you know, it is what it is. First of all, let's go... Let's find a direct center of everything here, which should be this block, right? Yeah. Okay, let's just mark that out there. Direct center is here. Center of that up, and then we're going to mark the center this over here. And you know what would actually be smart? Because this is literally just, this is not going to be visible in a few minutes here, but I want to do this so my brain can visualize better what's going on. Try to do this as fast as possible. To be honest with you guys, I'd like to have this thing designed like in the next couple of days. That's probably not gonna happen. No way, I guess that first try. Oh, so close, it was one off. But I'd like to get this episode out quicker. Now that I'm like, all my real life stuff is calmed down, I really feel bad about, you know, leaving for so long, but you know, we'll get back to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, there's the center right there. Okay, so now I need to really think about how I actually want to design this. We're going to start with just cubes. Everything's going to be like very cubey and blocky at first. And then we'll round out some things, create some different shapes when I understand how much space I'm actually working with. What I'm picturing though is I want 3 giant smokestacks and I want each smokestack with like different colored smoke coming out. So one will be like blue and pink and purple, one will be like a green and a sky blue and yellow, and one will be like red and orange or something like that. Then maybe we'll have like 2 to 4 smaller smokestacks with like gray smoke or something coming out. I'm just picturing like this. I have the thumbnail in mind for this. That's literally all I'm thinking about right now, is 3 giant colorful smokestacks. Hold on, just get back right there. See what I'm saying? That would look pretty sick. I think the platform might be too thin, if I'm being honest. We can always change that. We can always expand it downwards. I think we're probably going to have to do that. Or maybe, actually, I think what I'll do is, I think we're going to have this layer here. We're going to have a little separation, and then we're going to have like a second layer. It'll be like a 2-pronged, like double stack. It'll almost look like a cheeseburger. Yeah. How much money do you make on 1 million views? Please, I need to know. Not a lot. It's probably nowhere near as much as you're thinking. I don't want to. I'm not gonna say specifically how much, but it was definitely enough. It was enough to cover my bills and everything for a few months at least. I'll say that. But you know, I've been working on my retention rate and everything, keeping people watching longer and stuff. I could go on a whole rant about it, but you know, a lot of times on YouTube, especially with Minecraft content, well, first of all, like, you don't get paid much off the rip just from ads. A lot of my money that I make comes from Patreon and channel members and donations. So yeah, probably not as much as you're thinking, but a good amount. It was definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. Bedrock Edition is actually difficult. Yeah, we've had this conversation before. I don't know how people play on Bedrock. Toothpaste breakfast. What am I missing? Galaxy, welcome. Good to see you as well. Just finished your honey farm video. You're so creative, dude. Thank you, man. Good to have you here, Joseph. I'm very proud of that one. Here, you can see, I think I've showed some of you this before, but you can see all the variations of this thing that I went through. Like, originally, I was just gonna have, it's gonna be like a termite mound thing. Then I switched over to something that looked like this. I kind of still like the look of this with all just the swirls. Then I thought I was gonna have a base. That looked like shit, though. So glad I didn't settle on that. And then finally, we got this variation of it, which is awesome. I'm very proud of that one. That's a secret. You guys can't see that. Well, you just did, but you can't see that. Not yet. That's like... That's months into the future. I'm getting way ahead of myself with that build. Anyways, alright, let's start setting up, bit of a thing here. Hold on. Let's switch to, let's do lime green. Well, what kind of colors are we working with right now? With yellow. Here. And mark out. This is going to be the main building. I think we want to be this. Okay, so the only thing is that we need... So, I want the sand and kelp to be coming up directly in the center of these circles. So I can't just have a wall right on top of it. Which means I have to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Something like this. No, let's do 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Was it on the 11th block that I did? Yeah. Which means the interior is going to be 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, so we need to go out. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This and in the middle, copy, and gonna do here, just minus air. Okay, that should work. Bedrock has better bridging though. True, yeah. I don't have a PC strong enough to run Java, so I just have to play Bedrock. That's understandable too. Welcome, Sand, by the way. I used to play it on console, then I got it on PC. That's normally the way most people go, I think. They start on console, and then they upgrade to PC. That Legend guy, what's going on, man? Incy, would you rather eat only fruit that color red, or eat fruit that color yellow? Red, for sure. There's only like 2 yellow fruits? Yeah, for sure. Red, you get strawberries, raspberries, watermelon. You get a bunch of stuff. Are you using any reference images? Not currently. There were a few I found online that I really liked, but right now I'm just going off of my brain. Oh, I forgot about bananas, though. Bananas are kind of top, dude. I don't know. Bananas are my favorite fruit, so I'm losing those, but honestly, I'm still sticking with red. It kind of does look like a basketball court, not gonna lie. Is the farm supposed to fit in the smokestacks? No. The smokestacks, I haven't even the farm is gonna fit in this giant yellow square here. This is gonna be like a giant furnace looking thing, I think. The smokestacks are literally just gonna be for decoration. So I'm not really worried about those. We can make those as small or as big as we need. So here, let's go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. How is that going to look? That's nowhere near tall enough. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Start with that. myself swiftness too, but that's gonna distort everything, and I honestly don't like that. I don't know if that's gonna be big enough. I'm gonna have to make sure the block palette for this is really simple. Let's try it out. Do I still have that one command loaded? Nope. Is error yellow wool? Okay, yeah. Me too. Thank God. Gonna leave the corners black for now so I can actually visualize what's going on. And then everything in here is gonna have to be air. So this, right? Or should we do? Let's start. Yeah, we'll start there. Oink. Same thing here. Hit my mic. I'm sorry if I blew your ears out. Bring this up now. Yes. This over to the other side real quick. Okay, so now we're going a little bit. Let's check this out one more time. Okay, yeah, now we're getting something interesting. I kind of wish those side pieces were a little bit bigger. But that's a good start. I think that is a good start. This build looks like it's very bad for the environment. Yeah, it's kind of. Wasn't there a YouTuber who did a really big, like, oil rig build before? I'm gonna have to make sure mine isn't too similar to his. Is farm carbon neutral? I don't think so. Not only 16 views as well, bro. You deserve more. Thank you, buddy. I don't know. A couple of minutes ago, YouTube's also weird with views, though. I don't think it's always accurate. Like literally 2 seconds ago, it told me 38. So it is what it is, though. Streaming on YouTube is hard. Quiet again. Wumba did an oil rig. Mic input volume is low. Really? I haven't changed anything. Maybe was I just talking quiet? I don't know what's going on, man. There's like one design. Okay. Yes, you were. Alright, that's good. Okay. We're gonna try and start tiering this up now. By 2. See how that looks. Incy, you are the best. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that. Low energy because the party isn't here. I'm the party. Facts. I'm also just, to be honest with you, I'm not really low energy right now. I'm just like, I'm trying to be as locked in as possible. And this is one of the reasons why I don't really stream me designing stuff, is because most of the time I'm so super focused on what I'm doing because it needs to get done. But I figured I'd stream it today just to show you guys. I want to include you guys more on my like design process and everything, because, you know, in my hardcore videos, like, I always mention designing the stuff in creative first, but I never actually show me doing that. A lot of people have been recommending that I start doing that, so that's what this is about. So it's definitely going to be a bit more low energy, but I gotta do what I gotta do, you know? I mean, that... Maybe we start going up by 1 now? Let's try it out. There's literally, this is just the testing phase, so there's literally no harm in doing anything. No harm whatsoever. Yep, okay, that's working for me. Do this 2 more times. I still actually have to leave room for the smokestacks on top, so I need the top of the build, unfortunately, to be relatively flat, which normally is not something I would condone in building. Cannot stand flat roofs. But actually, it might look cool if we had... if we didn't have a flat roof and we had the smokestacks kind of like coming out of center here. Oh, wait a minute, let me get another look at it from this side. Okay, let's just keep going with this here. Do one more. I don't want to get ahead of myself. Okay. So that does look better. Let's just try to cap this off. Oh, that was first position still, so second position should be here now. That should fill it in, okay. Yeah, so okay, I do want there to be some elements of brutalism in here. So and what I mean by that is a lot of what we got going on at the Sunset Castle here. You know, very just like sharp corner, square looking structures here. There's also, I think as far as color goes, Brutalism is just the lack of color, I think. If I'm remembering all my terms and definitions correctly. So I do want there to be some sharp edges, but not as sharp as that. I think what we're walking with right now is okay. We're going to have, I know this looks very empty still right now, but we're going to fix that in a minute. Flat roof kind of makes sense though. Yeah, it does. That's giant. Joel, it is. Messy's goat, what's going on, man? I have been summoned. Invaliduke, what's going on, dude? Good to see you in here, man. I don't know if everybody who's in the Discord, I don't know if you guys saw, but I put Blow's sketch ass picture of me that he drew. I turned that into my into my profile pic. Alright, let's go. I need to pull up a circle chart. So if the screen goes black here, forgive me. I am, let's do Minecraft circle chart. Pixel circle oval generator. I want this to be 15. 15. That should be good. And then I'm going to download the load that up on my second screen. We're back at it. Okay, so let's use red again here. Finding space for 3 of these is going to be kind of difficult. Start here. Let's start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks from the inside. Try this out. There we go. 7 from the inside there, right? So then we just want to do the same thing. Oh, right in the center there. That. How many blocks from the outside is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. On the 15th block. Oh shoot, I lost the middle. Hold on. On the 15th block from the outside, where we want to be standing. Did I just fucking lose it again? Damn it, I did. Stop doing that, bro. Focus up. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15th. Did I? Okay, so this is where we're going to be standing. Nice, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. You just messed up my counting. Sarah's here. It's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, 16, 17, 16, 17. This is the center right here. So, it will be evenly spaced if I do this. Okay. We can just mark that out. I'm building a... I'll explain it some other time. It's a big thing. It's gonna be like a glass factory in the ocean. It's gonna be sick. Very industrial, modern. Lack of change of color. That's the one. What version do you use? 1.19 or something? I use 1.20. 1.20.1 is what I'm playing in right now. Why aren't you using /HSL? I honestly didn't need to. I just needed to make sure that these were all three were the same shape, so I just copied the first one and pasted. I guess I should have done that the first one here, but I used HSL for these two right there, the big ones. Thank you for reminding me of that, though. Discord profile picture caught me off guard, bro. I know. Let him cook, literally. Lemon Master, what's going on, man? 1,000-yard stale ass build. Does it look scared? Wait, hold on. Wait a second. There we go. This is top-notch content right there, boys. This is peak Incy. Okay, so let's bring this off one? No. They kind of do, yes. Going to... do this again. I don't know how far up these should go. We'll do 4 for now. This is a total of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to bring in by 1. There. sound. Sorry, I'll get back to reading chat in a second. Actually, let's change that to 7. We'll do that one more time. What's up, Incy Talon? What's going on, man? Looks like Doodle Bob. I saw that. You got killed by a hacker? That's always rough, man. Let's... get rid of these for now. Up by 11. Let's try going up by 11 this time. How did I not figure that out? Yes, I did. Okay, we're starting to get somewhere. We'll finally be able to this. This needs to go up in the center though. I don't know why it wasn't picking up that block there. Weird, but whatever. We did 11 that time, so let's do 15 this time. 14. Oops. I'm gonna run these pillars up the center too. That looked a little weird. Might be better if this is just rounded off. Like, well, not rounded off, but pointed off, I guess. No. No, that's not gonna work. No, that's not gonna work either. Back a minute. This right here is making it look off. Yeah, we need to do that. This thing needs to go. Not like a perfect circle, but whatever, that's fine. Not honestly, even people aren't even gonna, there's gonna be so much detail packed into this anyways, people aren't gonna care or notice. Do you think that's tall enough? Or do you think maybe, I did 14, 15, let's do 19. Let's try 19. That looks a lot better immediately, I can already tell. Move that one there for now. Put this here for now, just in case we want to go bigger. What are we thinking? I think that's actually pretty good. That's a good height. Does that look proportionate? Yes, actually, I think that's perfect. We're gonna go with that. Bro has a long-term beef. What did I do? Do more tutorials? I don't think so. I'll do tutorials and stuff like on my streams. Like, I guess this is technically a tutorial, but I don't plan to make tutorial videos. I'll break up the flow of content on my channel. Taller? You think? I guess the second one can get a bit taller. I honestly think maybe we go a little bit skinnier. And then we could go taller. The problem with doing this, though, is that it's going to be completely sharp edges. But we can try it. Let's just... We're messing around today. We'll do 21. See, that's not looking great to me. I think we might just stick with that down there. I need it, because here's what I'm thinking. You guys got to keep in mind, this is not the end of the pillar. Like, this is just the end of the pillar, but the smokestacks are going to go much higher. So, I think... for now, we stop here. This is gonna, this is gonna be a trust me bro moment, but trust me, we don't want it to be too high. I think this is pretty good. We trust you? Facts. There you go. Are you gonna add campfires, right? No, it's gonna be made of stained glass, actually. I've been using Midjourney, which is an AI image generator. For those of you who do not know what that is. To help me kind of visualize like what I'm trying to think of here. I'm going to try to show you guys the image. I have my Discord open though. I don't know if I could switch to my desktop safely right now, but we'll see. Something like that. Yeah, okay, alright. Yep, I'm starting to see. It's starting to come together a little bit. Yep. Okay, so what we need to do real quick, so I can use my brain properly, is do one of these. And we need to do one of these. How many? About 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there should be 7 blocks of space. Bear with me, bear with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which means I need to be standing on that block. We do this. sure this is right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that looks better. That's exactly what I needed. Okay. So this can also open up, what we can have here is we can actually utilize this space. So this can be an area that we walk around in and stuff. Now, part of this, so most of my world is medieval-esque, I would say, right? You have the Sunset Castle there. You have the cactus farm looking like this. Or like this. The beehive is more of like a natural art piece. So like this is a structure that was not made by people. So I wasn't really worried about how that looked necessarily. But the same thing even goes for this giant obelisk. Yes, there's like some magical elements here going on, but primarily it's just a giant stone slab. Same thing even with the windmills. So what I want to do here is I want to make it look like this is a structure that has been abandoned from like a previous era of whoever the inhabitants of this world was. And that the top portion of it has been semi-refurbished to be a functioning working machine. So a lot of this build here, and I'm gonna spoil some things for some future episodes. This is actually for a different series that I'm working on. But these pillars and the platform and everything will most likely have this kind of gradient. This mossy cobblestone, this mossy cobblestone stone gradient going on. And I think what would be cool is if on the inside here, to really make this build look unique, is if we had actually like a bunch of plants and like maybe roots growing from the bottom into the top and stuff, maybe some mini trees and things. Like maybe even some small, like if we could put like axolotls up here or something, just to make it look like its own environment has kind of sprouted and grown on top of the rig itself. I think that would be pretty cool. It's just gonna be so much work. I mean, as this build goes on, this is gonna be another month-long project, 2-month-long project, man. I don't know why I always create so much work for myself, but you know, we're here. The way you went spectator mode, yeah, that's free cam mod. This is very useful for survival and building. Blow, welcome. What's going on, man? Not good to see you, dude. W, new video, bro. Thank you. I appreciate it. I think I'm finally starting to settle into my style of editing too with it. I'm really happy about. It's good to see you, buddy. Lemon Master, we'll see you later, man. Kind of like the city from Castle in the Sky. I guess that's, yeah. I mean, I guess that's a good way to put it. Show us an AI. Okay, yeah. Let me, shoot. Let me go to my Discord here. I'm gonna make sure I have the AI images pulled up properly though, because I don't want to reveal anything else that I'm working on right now. So let me go to Midjourney. Where's my chat with Midjourney? The images are taking a minute to load. Just give me a second. Okay, here we go. Let's go to... I don't know if my desktop cam is even still set up. Nope, that's the wrong... That's my stream. Anyways, we'll just bring this over here. I don't know if you guys can see, but this is what I'm looking at right here primarily. This is a good representation of what I'm looking to do. So all of these, like the smokestacks here, are going to be made of colored glass and probably concrete. Because I don't want these... It's smoke. It's supposed to be really thick like smog and stuff. This is the primary image that I really, really liked. We're going to incorporate, like if you can see at the top of the smokestacks here, how there's this little edge around them that goes around. We're going to be doing that. Same thing with these pipes that kind of stick off too here. But yeah, I don't want the smoke to be see-through. This is just, I'm not planning to do anything with this. This is just something that came up. Yeah, this is another one that I really like. This was before I decided I wanted it to be an oil rig, though. I think it would just look better in the thumbnail, honestly, to be in the ocean, and it would make more sense because we could directly have the sand duper underneath of it and going straight up. So it's also very practical to have it as an oil rig. But yeah, this is these were the first images I went by. If you guys also want to see, I think way back, yeah, I originally was gonna do another Star Wars thing, have it be like an ATTE, but kind of rusted and more like less Star Wars looking. But here's some of the concept art I went by for my beehive. I was working on this for a very long time. This was something for my mom. But yeah, this is where I got a lot of inspiration from for that. It was originally going to be white, but I decided against that. We're gonna go back to Minecraft here in a second. Where's my mouse? Why is it not showing up? I don't know. Okay, yeah, but we're back. Is that Minecraft AI art bot? No, it's called Midjourney. You have to pay a monthly subscription for it, and it's on Discord. And basically, you can have it. It's AI art, but you can have it generated in any style you want. So literally, just whatever you want. Just literally, you do an imagine command or whatever. So you go /imagine, and then you enter your prompt. So to get that, I was literally typing like, a glass factory. Actually, you know what? No, I can just show you guys this live. 1 second. Let me make sure you guys can see this on chat. Oh, okay. I want to make sure I can read chat at the same time. So if you do / go all the way bottom here. Same one. /imagine. Then you enter your prompt. So we'll do what I did earlier. We'll just go a Minecraft medieval glass factory oil rig with colorful smoke coming out of 3 smokestacks. Like this. So that's your prompt. And then you just do in the style of Minecraft. Hit enter. And it'll say waiting to start. Now this will probably take a couple of minutes because I'm streaming. Oh, it's actually going a little bit faster. There you go. 35% done. And then it'll give you 4 different images at first. And then what you can do right here is you can select, you can upscale image 1, 2, 3, or 4, or you can create 4 versions of image 1, 2, 3, or 4. I'll show you that in a second. So here we go. This is what oh my god, that one up there in the top left is sick. Oh, so is the one in the bottom right. Wait, these are actually really good ideas here. Okay. Let's upscale. So we'll upscale the one in the bottom right, which is 4, because this one has water in it. Press upscale and it gives you a bigger version of this. Then what you could also do is do V4, which is versions of image 4. You just have to resubmit the prompt. cover your mouth when coughing, Sarah. Facts. Bro was hacking up a storm back there. Then this will generate again. And then it will give you 4 more images that are from the same prompt, but more similar to this last one here. This is just very helpful. Now, obviously, like, you have to come up with these ideas in your own head and stuff, but being able to kind of see what it would look like this is incredibly helpful for the design process. That's how I do that. Anyways, we're back at it. But yeah, there's gonna have to be a lot of detail packed into these, but I'm confident in my ability to do it. First, let's start here. Let's go on the inside a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? Yeah. Okay. What we want, we go in. Like a little 5x5 pillar here. Something like that. This. Then this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And from each side. Whoa. Did I not copy this properly? I don't think I did. Such a simple thing I keep screwing up. Which tier of the membership are you on? I'm about to sub to it. Oh, thank you, dude. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah, that's right. That looks good. And then honestly, you know what I think I'm gonna do? I think I'm just gonna copy this. Like so. this should work. So if we flip, what direction are we facing here? West. Okay. That did not work. Which is annoying, but honestly, we'll just keep doing it like this. Go. Now we just got to do this one more time. And we should be good to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And right here. Should come out even. Okay, that's good. That took longer than I wanted it to. That was such an easy thing that I just overcomplicated. Replace color wool with concrete. Yeah, I will eventually. We're going to be replacing it with different color blocks. Yeah, I think it was just because I was talking quiet. I literally, there's not, something weird's going on with my audio today. I literally can't turn my voice up higher on my end. You don't realize that he's whispering because he was working on the build? Yeah, I think I was just being quiet. Locked in. Alright, so now what I want to do is create kind of like a crisscross pattern going on here. So I want to do, let's try this out. This should, huh? Okay, thank you. That's all I needed. This should come out even. Or, yeah, it should work. One of these first. And then, so these things are probably going to be made of copper or something, I'd say. Not really sure. The only thing I'm worried about is whether or not it's going to come out even in the center, because there might be an uneven number of blocks, or rather an even number of blocks. Not sure. But right here, this should link up perfectly. We should end up with, yeah, this should go right down. Yep, it does. Okay. So then we can just crisscross it. We'll start up top. Like this. And then we're just going to copy and paste this to the other side once we're done. And then we can work on the 2 bigger sections, which is going to take a little bit longer, but honestly, not that challenging. How's that look? I don't know. I mean, you can see what I'm trying to go for, but what I should do is section it off with... Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try this out. Watch. Nah. See, now that's too square. What did I screw up here? Is that right? Yeah, that's right. You can see the X's, but what stands out more is the circles in the middle. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that looks alright. Did you like the bee joke I said in the comments? Yes, I did. Maybe if we, just go across the bottom. Actually, I don't know why I'm doing this by hand. Okay, that does actually look... That looks better immediately. What if we just close off the sides? I'm alright with that. That looks okay. We're gonna have sections of it that are broken, too. Like metal laying on the ground and stuff. So it's not going to be super consistent and repetitive like this. Now let's copy and paste this to the other side. Nope. God, I keep doing that. I keep copying 0 blocks. Hold on. I'm dumb. Let's get back over there. Making a Hive Bed Wars funny moments video. It's actually so good. Nice, dude. There we go. The idea of building this in survival is starting to scare me a little bit. Not gonna lie. Have you ever considered outsourcing for your builds/videos? I have. That is something that has heavily come across my mind. I know some YouTubers who do it, but you know, it takes, for me, it takes away, that's 99% of the fun, is designing the builds yourself. And having somebody else do it for you, to me, that, like, genuinely does feel, I don't know, it doesn't feel authentic to me. But at the same time, it's like, you know, I'm trying to run this channel as a business too. So the design process alone, like, I've been streaming for, how long have we been live for? An hour and a half. And I'm nowhere near even done outlining the build. I haven't even picked the color gradient yet. I haven't, like, picked, like, all the detail blocks and everything. You know, and that's on top of getting all of the materials in survival, then building it, then making the video, then editing the video. If I outsource my builds, it would save, I could get, like, videos like this, I could get out to you guys, like, once a week. Once a week. Because if I could, like, immediately just go into the building part of it, maybe I should. Maybe I should, to a certain extent, but I love doing it myself. But yeah, that's the whole point, it's cheating. Yeah. No, definitely, I could do it in a week. Because if I look at, like, the time frame it takes, because I actually kept track of time and everything the last time I did this. It would take me about, it takes me about 12 hours for most big builds. Assuming there's nothing complex, like, I have a lot of auto farms now, and I can get bulk materials pretty easily. It takes me about 12 hours to gather everything. Then if I'm using Lightmatica, maybe an additional 4 hours to build it. So 16 hours in total from the beginning of collecting materials to the end of building the actual structure. Editing on top of that is another additional, I want to say 15 hours. Now, the reason why it takes me so long to get my videos out is because I can only work, I only have like 2 hours a day, 2 to 3 hours a day to actually work on my channel and stuff. So I have a regular job too. But, you know, 30, 40 hours, I could pull it off in a week. I could. I think you should a little bit to help you, however, do most of it by yourself because, yeah, I agree. I think you guys are right. That is a very cute outfit. Okay. Alright, yeah. No, that's fine. Don't worry about it. There's a feeling of satisfaction for me when I design and build something nice in my world. It's like, damn, this beautiful thing is something I made. Aim for 2, find your time. Exists. Yeah, I know. So, because now you guys got me thinking, I think what I might do is I might design it to a certain extent, like, to this point, and then I may give somebody this build as a reference and be like, okay, go from here, make it better. Because I love designing this stuff myself. And that's one of the things that that's why I take so much pride in my builds too, is like, it's 100% like just my brain. And it's not even the fact that I'm very particular. Very particular. I like my shit done a certain way. And if it's not done the exact way that I see it in my mind's eye, I don't like it. But I think I'm to the point with my channel now where I'm getting enough views. I could turn it into a full-time thing if I started hiring some help. Just really nervous to do that. Yeah. But we'll keep going for now with this. I'll do some pondering over the next couple of days, and I'll see if I can find some people on Fiverr or wherever to hire. Because as much as I want to just, like, recruit my friends and stuff, I need people who are, and this is no offense to any of my friends, they're all hard workers and whatnot, and they're all, a lot of them are very good builders and stuff, but this is for my channel, so I would want to hire somebody, like, who's getting paid to do this, you know, so that they're motivated to complete it on time and everything. There also comes up the issue of, should I or should I not reveal in my video that the build was outsourced? Because a lot of, first of all, I know a lot of professional builders don't require you to tell people that they were hired for your build. You know, it's just like, they're like, hey, let me post a picture of it on my website, but nobody on YouTube will ever really find that out. But to me, that feels wrong to not give them a shout out in some sort of way. But again, like, it is just, in my opinion, it's more important to have, like, the content, you know what I mean? It's, like, self-centered and scummy as that sounds. So again, like, I know YouTubers who do this. And there's zero credit, but, you know, at the same time, they pay for that secrecy. They pay for, hey, you designed this for me, but I get the credit for it, you know? And the person who's designing it doesn't care, because they're getting paid. So it's not hurting the creator, and it's not hurting the content creator either. It's not hurting it's not hurting the builder, and it's not hurting the content creator. However, people just on the internet, if they ever find out, they get weird about it. And it becomes a thing, when it's really just not that big of a deal. So there's that whole dynamic that I would have to worry about as well. And I'm not saying you guys in particular would be, like, turned off by that. Just saying the internet in general would probably have a problem with doing things that way. Alright, yeah. Rather you outsource the editing process. The builds are for you. True. You should credit them. That doesn't sit well with me. It's a win-win, but, like, build it into the lore. Yeah. Ruben, what's going on, man? Yeah. You know, it's, yeah, I don't know how I feel about it either. I could also just, it would work it into, it would be a neat thing to do, though. I had somebody design a mega base and built it in survival, and built it in hardcore. Like, that would be that would actually be a cool idea for videos. Somebody else designs the base, they make it as elaborate as possible, and the challenge is for me to go and build it in hardcore. Obviously, I wouldn't title the video that. It would just be my regular, it would just be, like, this would just be, I built the ultimate glass factory in hardcore Minecraft. That would be the title. But then the intro is, so I paid my friend so-and-so to design the most complex glass factory they could. And then challenge myself to try to build it in hardcore. That, to me, would actually be a good way to include and give credit to the original builders of the structure, and still be able to get a hardcore video out of it. And I feel like if you mention it briefly like that, and just immediately allude to the fact that it's not your build, it would be really cool. That would also open up an opportunity for me to have, like, just another building partner on my channel as well, to bounce ideas off of. And of course I would still do videos that are my own, but for really large projects like this, that might actually be helpful. Outsourcing editing is something I could probably do too. But the thing is, dude, here's the thing. Listen. I gotta study. You might not want to die right now. Luca, that sucks, man. Watching the movie Godzilla and Kong. The new Godzilla and Kong was really good. You should use controversy to grow your channel. Yeah. A lot of people use controversy to grow their channel, but I don't know, sometimes that fosters a really toxic type of community. My guy, have I not offered you help in this? You have. You have many times. Honestly though, just I know you've been busy with college and I don't wanna... I haven't wanted to bother you. And put, like, time restraints on you and stuff. Not that I think you can't handle it or something, you know. There we go. I absolutely got my own break. I literally just, I just had a whole conversation with myself in my head and I thought I was talking. I realized I wasn't talking when I couldn't hear the echo through Streamlabs. That's crazy. Apologies. I think we're almost done though. Yep. And it does still line up perfectly. Thank God. He's from America. True. We'll say this fall is going to be the hardest semester yet. I bet. HKMing goes crazy. I don't know how you build these enormous builds in something like 700 Minecraft days. I built just a city. I mean, it's... Lightmatica makes things very easy, especially when you can just build things layer by layer. Designing it out in creative helps a lot too. And just the fact that I'm so far into my hardcore world at this point, like, I can get the resources I need very, very quickly. So, yeah, these are ginormous structures, but I have a lot of things, like, helping to boost my process at this point. So it's not that difficult. I mean, it is, obviously. There's, like, a baseline level of difficult that you know, structures like this will always be. But, you know, having things like what I just mentioned definitely is a big benefactor. Son of a gun. I did it again, man. But anyways, yeah, once you just, once you get to a certain part in hardcore, like, your stuff just starts to stack. Your progress stacks, and everything becomes easier. There we go. My stomach is killing me right now, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I took my stomach meds this morning. Might not be, well, I also drank coffee. Dude, I can't do it anymore. I can't do it. I can't do coffee, and I can't do caffeine. Screws me up for the rest of the day. Probably only gonna go to 2 hours because of this. Because I'm literally starting to get starting to get motion sick too, from staring at the screen. But this is a good start. This thing is gonna be huge. I mean, look at it in comparison to. Is it bigger? Is it bigger than the obelisk? Is it bigger than the XP farm? That's a secret thing. You weren't supposed to see that. Oops. No, I think this is taller. That's definitely wider, but this probably still has way more blocks in it because of the glass. I mean, this thing here. Like, good God, look at the... Yeah, I don't even want to relive trying to build that. Holy I have no idea how I got that done. I was cracked out of my mind when I built that. I built this thing in like 2 days. That was miserable. I was high off of the recent success of my channel, though, and I was, you know, grinding away. Ella, what's going on? Incy, my friend. Only one you always do in conversation with is your brain. Interesting. There we go. Baby Shark, what's going on, man? Alright, so we got this figured out. Let's start doing... Let's move on to magenta now. This. Okay, one thing I don't like about Artlist, and I'm not supposed to talk bad about Artlist because I'm sponsored by them, but their playlists are kind of weird. The way they work and everything. This magenta? Yeah. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go. 1, 2, 3. Go. Nice. Okay. How's that looking? Maybe that needs to go a little bit higher. No, actually, I think that works. It does kind of have more of a rounded... I don't want it to be like a straight down type of drop. I want it to be kind of round. So that actually works for me. Is this an oil rig? Yes, kind of. It's gonna be, it's gonna be, English here. It's gonna be more of a steampunk type of thing, so it's not gonna be like your generic oil rig. It's also gonna be like overgrown and stuff, kind of like it's abandoned. And it's also a glass factory. It's a lot of things in one. You'll definitely keep seeing success with your style. Very fresh, even with the oversaturation in Minecraft content. Thank you. Good to hear that, though. I'm glad it's working. Fallout inspired a little bit. There's a royalty-free music bundle on Humble Bundle. Interesting. I think it's like $20, $25 for a lot of stuff. That is pretty cool. Clipped going straight to Artlist HQ. Facts. Steampunk is the best genre. Can't wait to see it. Yeah, man, it really is. It's a really fun style to build in. Looks cool. Thank you, normal dude. Thank you. All right. So now I'm just gonna. Now I gotta just think, right? Of how I want. What other kind of structures I want on top of this thing. How much is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But that's not gonna work. We should have them be just as high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 15 blocks high. And what is the radius of this? So go out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 by 15 and 15 blocks high. Okay. Would be interesting. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You can square that off. Oops. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That is what we want. Right there. Nope. Nope.
BLO donated $5 through Super Chat.
Yo.
How many views is $5 equivalent to?
Blow, thank you for the $5, man. I appreciate that. Actually, 5 views, $5. Hold on, wait. Okay, we're gonna assume it's a really bad RPM. $5 is about the equivalent of 3,500 views. So I appreciate that, man. Thank you for donating 3,500 views to the channel. W's for sure. Alfalfa duck, what's going on? I did see your $5. I wasn't reading chat immediately, and it, for whatever reason, the YouTube notifications takes like an extra 2 minutes for it to kick in. But I got you, dude. Sam, what's the outcome? You'll see, my friend. You'll see. It'll be cool. It's a ways away, but it's gonna be lovely, I promise. Is that the middle right there? Oh my god, I'm so good at this game. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So on the 12th block out from the center is where we paste. My CGM was going off there for a second. So 12th block out from the center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then we just paste. There we go. Now we're gonna copy these smokestacks and actually place them on top down there. Okay, let's do this. There we go. Should work if we do this right here. Hello? Why did that not work? What is the issue here? Did I not? Position 1, position 2. Okay. Copy. Paste. Okay, worked that time. I don't know what that was about. But it's cool, it's cool. What are you building right now, like on the oil rig? We're working on currently I'm working on these smokestack things. It's gonna be a glass factory. This is where we're gonna move our super smelter to and stuff. Steampunk factory, oil rig, glass maker. Yeah, there you go, a bunch of stuff. When it comes to texturing, is there any mods you use? I use Axiom. Anytime I have texturing to do, I get out of World Edit and I go to a version of the game that has Axiom installed. It's just, there's nothing, it's the best as far as texturing goes right now. It's so easy. You can literally just, you select what blocks you want in the palette, and then you literally just, it'll put you in a free cam and you just literally just paint it on and it does it perfectly for you. Axiom is the way to go as far as like gradients and stuff go. I did that by hand, but Axiom is how I did the gradient for this by hand, and I did the gradient for this by hand because I hadn't discovered Axiom yet. However, you can clearly see like this, it's a good gradient, what I made here, okay? I like it. And from far away, it gets the job done. Like, from far away, the Sunset Castle looks exactly how I want it to look. There we go. Yeah. It's exactly the effect I wanted. From right here, it goes very smoothly from gray to orange to red. But you can just very clearly see the difference in the quality of the transitions on the obelisk here. That is very smooth. Granted, this is a much taller build, but you can just tell. I used Axiom to create the gradient on this. So this is an Axiom build. So are the windmills, actually. The windmills are an Axiom build as well. Sunset Castle is not. Yeah, Axiom, dude. It's great for that stuff. Isn't Axiom paid? Nope. It's free now. It was originally, you did originally have to pay for it in early access, but it's online now. Castle looks really cool. Thank you. It's crazy how the live streams only pull a fraction of the views you get on a vid. Yeah, but to be honest, like, that's what it's like for most YouTubers. Like, if you look at really big YouTubers who have hundreds of thousands of subscribers and stuff, they have maybe like 175 live viewers. That's because nobody goes to YouTube for live streaming still. Because they have a lot of improvements to make on their stuff, and YouTube just won't do it. And it's really annoying. They'll get there, though. Eventually. I think YouTube will get there. Okay, so now comes the time where I want to start putting in some, like, pipes and whatnot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 6, 7. That's the middle. So I actually want to do something like this. Right? Yeah. But yeah, YouTube live streaming still has a way to... If I were to stream on Twitch, not to knock on Twitch streamers or anything, I guarantee, like, with as well as my videos do, and if I marketed my Twitch properly, I could pull over 1,000 viewers. I'm confident. I am... maybe not 1,000. 500. 500 to 800, I think I could do. With relative ease. Because that's just how it goes. It's so much easier to get viewers on Twitch than it is on YouTube, but I gotta tell you, I absolutely fucking hate Twitch and everything they stand for. And the whole thing about them literally just... We all know what kind of content Twitch promotes. I will not I will not endorse that company. They're trash. They're absolutely trash. So I'd rather have less viewers than bring a platform to bring more attention to Twitch and more money to Twitch. I will refuse to ever participate in funding that platform in any way. It's so dumb. But it really does suck because they do have the better streaming platform, you know? But it's just that's why I get on YouTube's ass all the time for not just improving their streaming stuff. Because it's just literally everybody is just sitting and waiting for Twitch to be replaced by something. We're just waiting. And YouTube's just not jumping on that train. They're not jumping on that opportunity. Which is unfortunate. Really wish they would. They'd have a monopoly over the industry. Blow coming in with another $2. Here's the rest of my lunch money. Thanks, dude. I appreciate that. I'll go buy myself a Sammy and eat on your behalf. How about that? Those are partner numbers? No, I could do it easily. I don't mean to sound cocky, but I've done the math. I could pull 500. 5 to 7, not even, probably not 800, 5 to 700. On Fridays at prime time, if I streamed hardcore, it would have to be hardcore specifically. It would have to be hardcore survival.
BLO donated $2 through Super Chat. Here's the rest of my lunch money, he ha ha ha.
Now Blow gets his message. I could do 5 to 700. And that's if I had been streaming on Twitch this entire time. From the beginning of when my channel took off to now, if I streamed nowhere but Twitch and streamed hardcore Minecraft survival, I would already be there. In fact, I'm already qualified to be a partner on Twitch, and I haven't even streamed on there yet. So, like, literally the only thing that's stopping me from qualifying to be partner on Twitch is the fact that I haven't logged any hours. I already meet all the other requirements, and I literally have... I don't think I've streamed once on there. A long time ago. And again, that's not me being cocky, that's just how it works. It's easier to get live viewers over there because it is a live streaming platform. Literally, because as soon as... all you have to do on Twitch is you just have to break out... the longest period of time that it takes to get out of on Twitch is the initial 0 to 10 viewer count. The second you break through that, and if I would just post a Discord and stuff, I'd be good. And then it's so easy to snowball views and stuff on Twitch. Can't believe it is finally an Incy stream without any family issues or music smushy issues. Oh, you missed the beginning of the stream, dude. Nobody could hear me. You should hear my mic on my end. It's trash. I have to have, like, double audio monitoring going on for some reason. There's been an echo in my own head for the entirety of the stream. It's crazy. It's even worse than Twitch morality-wise. Yeah, Kick. I love the fact that Kick was supposed to be, like, oh, you know, a platform for everybody and, you know, stuff like that, but... now it's just... Kick is Kick. You know what I'm saying? Penis, blow. Okay, I appreciate that. Thanks. Yeah, I will say that Twitch is harder to grow on unless you're already bringing an audience over from YouTube. And TikTok, too. Like, I would go... I did live stream... like, this is exactly what I'm talking about, though. TikTok in particular, too. There's a donation again coming in 2 minutes late. TikTok is
BLO
like...
donated $2 through Super Chat.
Wait, I want to hear the message.
Peenish.
Why did it say it with an SH? Peenish. TikTok literally, like, now, when I would stream on TikTok back during 75 Hard... Now, dude, keep in mind... when I was doing the 75 Hard live series, I peaked at like 5 viewers. Okay? 4 or 5 viewers on YouTube. My TikTok live streams, I was getting 200-300. And a lot of those viewers were asking me when I was going to stream on Twitch. Because a lot of TikTok live viewers also happen to be Twitch viewers. So, I could definitely pull those numbers if I had been streaming on Twitch and TikTok from the beginning, but I mean, you guys could do that too. That's honestly the strat, is to build your YouTube audience, stream on TikTok a little bit, and then just translate everybody over to Twitch. I don't know why I haven't done that. I do know why I haven't done that, because Twitch sucks, but I feel like I can honestly be set at this point, and I just haven't done it, but, you know, it is what it is. Top here, start adding in kind of all over the place here with this build so far, but kind of need to just let my brain wander and let it create what it needs to create. Actually looks pretty good. We'll add that on to these other two as well. Incy, I love your vids. Keep up the great work. Thanos, thank you, dude. I appreciate it. Good to see you in here, man. Will do, will do. Looks decent. And Twitch people who want more money than Twitch is willing to give. Yeah, true. Do most people not have an echo in their headset? They can hear themselves. I have a software for... Yeah, no, so I have mic monitoring on, so I can hear my own voice, which is fine. That's what happens normally, but I mean, that monitoring for me right now also has an echo. So I'm hearing my voice back twice to myself, which I have no idea why. But it's working for you guys, and you guys have a normal audio experience, and that's all that matters. Brick Film Productions looks epic so far. Dude, thank you, man. Good to see you in here. You're going to be waiting a long time then? Yeah, I'm going to try to get it out as quickly as possible. That's why, like, most of the build is going to be, like, stone and stuff. That way I can get the blocks really quickly. This is actually a pretty decent amount of progress today that we've made so far. Trying to think, I do want to start adding like a little bit of these pipe things up here at the top. Let's just see how terrible this looks, huh? How far does that stick out? We're gonna round it off using stick. That doesn't look that bad. It needs to be... It is too far out though. This can't go all the way down. This has to go here. Doesn't need to be perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's good. Yeah, that actually looks good. All right, all right. up. Do the same thing over here. Dude, Blow coming in again with the $2. Quiet as fuck.
BLO donated $2 through Super Chat. Incy man, you quiet as fuck.
Dude's coming in clutch today. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. You are quiet, but my phone is at half volume. And it's perfect. Okay, good. I don't know why, but I'm in love with your voice. It's so cool and calming. Dude, everybody says that to me. But honestly, I feel like... well, one, personally, I don't think anybody likes the sound of their own voice. That was one of the hardest things that I had to get used to, like, from making content and stuff, was hearing myself. It was really weird. And I don't just want to be like, oh, I know my voice is great, because then that's incredibly narcissistic and kind of weird. But thank you. I'm glad you guys feel that way. I'm glad somebody enjoys it. People have been telling me to do relaxing long plays and stuff, which I could do, but I don't know. That probably, unfortunately, wouldn't perform very well on my channel. Maybe it would. I've never tried it. I tried it once a long time ago, but that was before I really had a base audience to, like, even let those videos, like, you know, go and grow a little bit. Now that I have a base audience, I can pretty much, which is great, I can pretty much just post whatever video I want, and I know that it'll at least get, like, 10 to 20,000 views. Alright, that looks good. They kind of look like weird-shaped teapots right now, but those pipes are going to be rounded out a little bit with stairs and stuff, so it'll make more sense in a bit. I think that's just a general good reference to start. Not creepy at all. Yeah, I hate my voice so much, but I need to get over with it. Yeah, that's true. People have said the same about me, and I'm like, bro, my voice is terrible. See, that's what I think about mine. I think mine's too high and, like, raspy. And can you friend me in Discord, please? I think I did, but if I didn't, I will do that at the end of the stream. I accept every single friend request that comes my way. Streaming the long plays would probably be better, and then make, like, a VOD channel or something. Yeah, for sure. I'm proud of your building skills. Thank you. Okay, so I need the reason I'm honestly just see, this is one of the reasons why I don't stream this stuff. Is because a large portion of my building process is just sitting and staring and thinking. But I think I actually just got an idea. What if we actually build up these circular portions right here? They would line up perfectly with the bottom of the rig, with the pillars, and it would actually add an extra element, an extra weird type of shape there. That might work. We might have to do that. And we might end up getting rid of this purple section here and just making it kind of arch up in. We'd still have a couple of blocks of space for those tubes, and we'd be able to leave them on the inside. I'm going to consider that. So that's one thing we could do. I need this to look busier, though. Very steampunk-esque, right? That's what we're going for. So we're probably going to have a crane somewhere in here. Most likely on the front right corner of the build there to fill in. Like, we'll have it go up, over, and down. We'll have a bunch of cogs and stuff turning there. That would be cool. We're going to have a few more pipes coming, like, out and down into the platform itself. Another thing we could have on the inside here is, like, some of those pipes looking like they've been cut off So we'll have like half pipes coming down from the ceiling, kind of looking something, maybe something like that. And then like, just do this as an example. I don't know if the water, I think I have my particles turned off right now, or at least some of them. No, there they go. Okay, yeah. So we could have like stuff like that. Then when we're standing here, the pipes are kind of like dripping and whatnot. Obviously, it wouldn't be made of black wool, but that's just an idea. Some of them could be empty, so we could fly through them. Like, it would be cool if one of the ways to get into the base was like a secret way through the pipes, you know? Like, there's only a 1x1 space, but if you're flying into it with an elytra, you could theoretically... Hold on, do I have an elytra? We could... Hold on. Why do I not have cheats enabled in this? Yeah, you could make it so that you have to crawl through here. That's completely unnecessary. But that could be cool. You know what I'm saying? Bye, Incy. I gotta go study for exams tomorrow. Have fun. Thank you, Baby Shark. I'll see you later, man. Appreciate you stopping by. At a clock tower, that definitely would be interesting to do too. Augusto show NCF type 1 diabetes. Awesome, bro. Welcome to the gang. I gotta learn for exams. I can't leave until I hear goodbye from you. I got you, buddy. I already got you. You're good. Vent from Among Us. Facts. But yeah, so that would be pretty cool. I do some sort of clock that is very steampunk-esque, so I know what you're getting at. Maybe not a clock, but like a giant gauge to show like when the glass was done smelting. That might be interesting. Hold on, we might be onto something. Like if we have 3 circular gauges, one for each of smokestacks, that would be cool. Or, ooh, what if we had 3 giant pipes, like, coming out and then dropping down, and then they're just like, it's dropping like colorful glass into the ocean and stuff. Kind of like waste, but like, you know, it would be the same colors as the smokestacks. To make it look like, you know, there's colorful smoke coming out and then there's colorful liquid being drained. And it's all part of the process of smelting everything down into glass. That might actually be really cool. And then we could have little gauges next to it to fill in space and stuff. Think I should make a Bed Wars map? And see, when do you like usually stream so I can always be in your lives? So I haven't streamed in a really long time, and most of the time there will be large breaks in between when I stream. However, my official schedule for when I am streaming frequently is Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at like 5 to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But I normally always just tell people to have your channel notifications on, because literally, like, just having your channel, my channel notifications on, it's like I don't post frequently. So you're not, like, your phone's not going to be blowing up with my notifications and stuff, and you'll always be notified when I go live. If you need more clutter around the area, you should add little copper drones and maybe a large airship to deliver the glass, or maybe a steamboat for delivery. That would be pretty cool. There should be, aren't there just like, I don't want to take somebody else's builds and use them directly. I'm just going to do Minecraft steampunk ideas real quick. I know you guys can't see this. I'm just going to go to YouTube real quick. Yeah, okay, so there are some basic structure things that I could use to help me figure out how to fill in stuff. That was very loud. My pump is going crazy. One of the most challenging parts of steampunk builds is the fact that they're so detailed. But yeah, it's mainly just from what I'm seeing, it's a lot of pipes and cogs and... yeah, there's a lot of clocks involved as well. A lot of like flashlight looking things. Okay. Yeah. That's actually a good idea. Having like the clogs kind of half... the cogs kind of half sticking out from the build, like a semicircle type of thing. This is a very rough example. But like that, you know, like a half circle of sticking, that is... we're gonna use that too. Were all the flame transitions in the first episode about? Those are coming back. Not in the... I don't think I'm having actual flame transitions anymore because those were a little excessive. But that lore is still in play. Build is 10 out of 10. Thank you. Going to get huge. Facts. Incy, thank you, dude. I appreciate it. But we've been going for 2.5 hours now, and I do need to get myself a break. I need to check on my blood sugar, I need to eat, and I need to get going with like some other real life things today. So I think we're gonna call it here for now. This was a good amount of progress though. I mean, building this whole thing today, this is good. This is at least going to help me visualize and get things done, and I'm gonna work on it more tonight. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate the support. As always, Blow, dude, thank you so much for coming in today with the $11. Crazy for that. I appreciate all of you. Francis, as always, thank you for being here. Firecraft, thank you for being here as well. I appreciate all my mods. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next live stream where hopefully I will have made some pretty significant progress on this build. But thank you guys for everything once again, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day and take care.